Forest Minister Shyam Kumar says all construction at reserve forest area will be demolished without any forewarning. Health Minister Jayant Kumar says state mental hospital will be constructed soon in Lamsang. And government says a journalist can be permanently blacklisted if found generating or propagating fake news. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Kanguzam Shalira with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Forest and Environment Minister Thongnawcham Shyam Kumar has announced for demolition of all construction at reserve forest area without any forewarning. He made the announcement while inspecting Ngarian reserve forest areas along Imphal-Yaribok National Highway today. The minister came across construction of a road leading to Sera Garden in Kairawang Camp area. Stating that work was illegal, Minister Shyam Kumar has warned of legal action against the owner of the Sera Garden and the officials of the Forest Department under Indian Forest Act and Manipur Forest Act. On the other hand, the minister also warned of actions by the Forest Department upon individuals who have acquired land patas affirming to preserve forests and lakes if found otherwise. As part of the inspection, Shyam Kumar also visited work sites for installation of cable cars at Nomaijing Chingkhong of the Andro Santhai Park. Minister Shyam Kumar asserted that efforts will be made to bring Andro in the tourism map of the world within 2 years in consultation with the relevant departments. Top officials of Forest and Environment Department accompanied the minister during the inspection.
Reserve forest area da forest ki ayaba yaudana Indian Forest Act amani Forest Act ki clearance yaudana sagaliba khuding al ki mating lawraga sab action lakhakane andaga hujik sing oina leibada sing da pata tai hai sing da tai pata sing do sing lo pata na sing oin thambiyo forest pajam thambiyo leire mai pata len asing moraga di pata taraga na mai pata tai masana yana pata lawra bane adu pat oin thambiyo mada phunjalamba lek to water body phunjalamba adagi sing da pata sing do thugairamba koi forest reserve forest thugairamba subsan action lawbune ai li thong adu reserve forest leiriba sagali khuding maksidi अखोगी सिदी वार्निंग तौना सिमदी लोइनब अखोगी सि अप्रैल की अखोगी तेंग ता दे तराई मतुंग लोइम क्लियर तौरने मणिपुर लाइब्रेरी जाफर से जगह सागली म्याम सिम
Health Minister Lampok Lakpam Jayant Kumar has stated that site for the soon to be constructed state mental hospital has been picked out in Lamsang. Jayant Kumar was speaking in the inaugurated event of the dissemination workshop on National Mental Health Survey India, Manipur, organized by Health Services at IMA House in Lamphel today. Speaking further, he said it is time to introspect on how well the people of the state are made aware on mental health. Jayant Kumar maintained that the state is still behind in mental health awareness, asserting that social disorders in the society contribute to psychological issues. The minister urged to everyone to cooperate in reducing social disorders for our mental and psychological well-being. Director Health Services Dr. K. Razo, Additional Director Planning and Finance Dr. S. Manikanta, Doctors MBBS and psychology students attended the workshop. Head of the Department of Psychiatry, RIMS Dr. R.K. Lenin, presented survey report of National Mental Health Survey India, Manipur State. As per the survey report, the rate of psychological disorder or mentally related illnesses are on the rise in Manipur. Dr. Lenin stated that there is a national mental health policy and called on the need for one such policy for the state. He lamented that for around 2 lakh people, there are only 1 psychiatrist and 1 clinical psychologist in the state.
It's not that okay, समाज में disorder ले रहे हैं नहीं, सिर्फ disorder से बस इम्पैक्ट because of so many factors, factor में हम भी हैं, because law and order situation वाले भी, अकोई ले रहे हैं, सिर्फ biological disorders ना तो, अब तो कोई disorder ना, mental disorder नहीं, सिर्फ मतलब the whole society, the environment, and the day-to-day lifestyle, the she like the social structure, political structure.
MLA Langthabal and CAF and PD Minister Karam Shyam and PHED Minister Lo Sidiko have inspected 4 water supply schemes in Langthabal constituency today. The minister expressed disappointment at the existence of the water supply scheme just for the namesake, except for the Chazing Karam water supply. Minister Lo Sidiko has assured that the department will soon take steps to provide water in areas of the constituency currently facing scarcity of the drinking water. Minister Karam Shyam and Lo Sidiko inspected Waikom Laikai, Maibam Laikai, Bokul Makong, Naurem Laikai, Bamont Lairak, Langthabal Mantri Kong, Awang Laikai, Mantri Kong Tong, Amanbi Mayay Laikai, Langthabal Kunja Awang and Mayay Laikai during the visit accompanied by engineers of PHED. Pipelines are not even laid in most part of the constituency, while in areas where pipelines are laid, supply of water is yet again irregular. It was also found out that Kanchipu Water Supply Scheme, Haurebi Water Supply Scheme and Lilong Chazing Water Supply would not operational soon if not repaired at the earliest. Speaking to media person on the sidelines of the visit, PHED Minister Lo Sidiko said the inspection visit was initiated as part of the BJP-led government's goal to provide safe drinking water to every household of the country by 2022. He stressed the need to repair the water supply schemes in the constituency. The minister said the constituency lacks pipelines and assured that the pipelines will be installed soon. Minister Karam Shyam said the government understands the difficulties of the inability of safe drinking water facing the people of the constituency. He also assured that he will also pressurize the authority concerned to provide drinking water at the earliest. He also expressed hope that the PHED minister will take all possible steps for the same.
We have seen the major issues. Me yamwai water supply do yaudre, but some issue the pipe ki main issue si pipe ne pipe she ko na deba department shu kana hona ba hojik si system chu la central gi scheme da odida pipe si masha gi oidri dum atupa da shu pi pa ya daba. But we have put up proposals already adishu ngai bane. So otherwise also akoi kana minister ka akoi department natraga planning da su additional fund su pursue toraga sidi take up to
concern the PICD minister ai marup dikho mau laaga Langthabal kendra da ising thakpa phangde haibadu ki concern engineer singapore ga chaurok pa saktam ama uhanna bagi satpa khongchat ni aduna aina thajabada minister na sungchoi choidana waliba mayam si fulfill taholakane haibagi thaj.
Education Minister Thokcham Radisham has called for children to be encouraged to dream and express their ideas into action. He said children must think outside the box, challenge problems with innovative solutions, increase curiosity, and improve their thinking power. The minister also lamented that the children of the present have stopped dreaming unlike the children of the previous generations. Radisham was speaking as the chief guest at the felicitation function of the award-winning audio and video programs in the 22nd All India Children Educational Audio Video Festival and ICT Mela 2018 held in Bhopal under IECT NCERT New Delhi. The Directorate of State Council of Educational Research and Training SCERT organized the facilitation program at the multipurpose hall SCERT today. Radisham congratulated the staff of SCERT on their achievements and further urged that children must be taught to become experimental and inventive instead of pushing them to score marks in examination. It may be mentioned that SCERT Manipur won 3 awards for the Best Editing Audio 2018 for the program entitled Taramanga Suba Chahi Chagi Puwari Audio Program, Best Audio Program Teachers 2018 for the program entitled Ahongba Sinmi Audio Program, and Best Video Program Teachers 2018, the Head Teacher Video Program in the 22nd AICEA VF and ICT Mela 2018. All India Children's Educational Audio Video Festival is one of the major children's educational audio video program festivals of India organized by Central Institute of Education Technology and CERT Delhi to promote creative expression amongst educational media professionals, educators, teachers and students, originally started by CIET and State Institute of Educational Technology. Works Minister T.H. Biswajit start off the seed sowing festival of Somdan village in Ukhrul district known as Luita Fanit today. Speaking as the chief guest, Minister Biswajit assured the villagers that a 33 by 11 kV power substation will be soon installed for the village and also assured to implement other development projects. The minister was welcomed by the villagers with much fanfare. Large number of villagers in the traditional attires received the minister at the village gate. Traditional song and dance performances spice off the inaugural event of the festival held at Baumaland Hall in the village. Addressing the gathering, Biswajit also said that his visit to the village is part of the government's initiative under the Go to the Hills slogan, aiming to reduce the gap between the hills and the valley. Taking advantage of the minister's visit, villagers submitted memorandums with their demands. Replying to the appeals, the minister said that improvement of Tolai Junction to Somdan Road, Siroi Ring Road, and Ngaimu Junction to Twinem Road have been included in the work program and work will be initiated at the earliest. The minister, who also holds the power portfolio, said under the monumental campaign initiated by the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, to provide electricity in every household of the country by March 2019, villages in the interior part of the state will be provided electricity. He assured the villagers of setting up a 33 by 11 kV power substation for Somdal at the earliest. Biswajit also announced that a guest house will be constructed soon for Somdan village.
2019 March from every household power supply connection later say the money has the Prime Minister commitment. High 2019 city March when someone of the power posting the village habitation OBI, the mother village OBI, then put much some good money in Sovagia, soon the Kakil Patama, Kilakanda, market electric connection, Pikil. Asisu Patama is one time the electricity installment basis that installment Karama, Tirakanda, when the fire Tirakanda, according to one connection of the Yak. You don't put them.
Works Minister Thongam Biswajit has inspected Sirui Lili village to repair road and bridges ahead of the second state-level Sirui Lili festival today. Minister Biswajit, accompanied by DC and officials of Ukhrul district, inspected the village by walking till the foothill of Sirui. The team also inspected 1.2 km straight road from the main road to Vangayant ground at Siroi foothill for repair ahead of the festival. Biswajit directed the DC of the district to begin the repair work of the Ukhrul ring road and different venues of the festival at the earliest.
Sahi Kudingi Amaru Oina, Honorable Chief Minister Na, Sahi Kudingi Pantokani, the Maru Oiba, Kushiroi Festival, she with Awatava, Filgatang, Puntarutaki, Hawadava, Asaki, Aquina, Masida, Karikari, Awara Panatraga, Tourism Department, when Vikre had a show up with the Sina Paudamia to Boykogi, Pildigis, Hightagi, Tongi, Tuga, upon the parking Karikari, our play with the Wakuna, festival, the Mimang inspection, Taurakanda machine, Prazaki, convenient, Oina Dugai, Disatusin, Masida, extensible activity. Pre roll.
Manipur Chingam Tamala Miambu, in an action of the Manipur Chief Minister Na, Surely Festival boosted Kitata Pukatuna, Manipur Miamna Yamna Pamana, High Festival, say Hockey, but say the Hockey. Hadaki says he so Lak Liba, Surely Festival, see the Mata, Dom Shadabaka, my own Kataki High Minister, Works Minister, Bishosina, Kenduna, Lambi Tonguchingba, Bakin Chingama, Ishangre, Haiba. Lambi Semba, Baking Semba, to one, but Miam, Sana Basimba, Tabok Lakadori Bata, Abamakai, Amoromashida, Loibagamatori Habishidi, Yiminamatari. Hosiki and the person, people vocal and Poromjari by Premsan, Impact News, Shiroiching.
Pantavik groups of companies have presented an overview of its future plans and project entitled Vision 2025 at the Imperial Hall of Hotel Classic Grant in Chingmairong today. Speaking on the occasion, Chairman and Managing Director of Pantavik Groups of Companies, Tokchom Hemo, asserted that Pantavik Housing Finance Company Limited, under Pantavik Groups of Companies, a leading company of its kind in the northeastern region, has successfully undertaken various projects related to financial and housing solutions. He mentioned that the company intends to execute many more projects by 2025, and so Vision 2025 was released to highlight its various plans and projects. He mentioned that their project include PHFCL increasing the number of subsidy under PMAY CLSS households in the Northeast to provide startup funds to young entrepreneurs and maximum financial solution to the IMA vendors of various markets. Hemo further stated that under Vision 2025, which emphasizes on housing solution and education sector, a Dean University will also be constructed by utilizing modern technologies. General Secretary of the Senior Citizen Society Manipur, Laishram Sadananda, President of PLMPA Manipur, L. Memcho Bilaima, retired General Manager of the RBI, RCP Singh, retired General Manager of NABARD, Sanamani Yambamt, and Chairman of COSIM, L. Mahendra, were among those present at the event.
University Dim University set up the plan. It will take time. University mainly the business. Maximum management University is Manipur University is very congested. Sit jam phangnadi. Is almost maximum student mapani am sanari. The mapani sab imhota ki ngasai na panjaki bada faculty of out of the country Manipur jati am like even India man is paying like my am seen the thabuk retired or keran haji langing bosu common platform university malera kandadi akoigi paisa sep togani masengi transparency hen
Shiv Sena Manipur State Unit has commended the government for transferring the case of missing weapons from the Arms Court of 2nd Manipur Rifles to the NIA at a press meet held at the unit's office in Babupara today. Speaking to media person, President of the party, M. Tombi, asserted that the state would be troubled if the 56 missing weapons are used by individuals for personal vengeance. He added that the party does not take the case lightly and would extend all possible assistance in efforts to nab the culprits. Tombi further urged the people to cooperate the government. The party president said Shiv Sena Manipur State Unit have full faith that the government will put all out efforts to book the culprits and give them befitting punishments at the earliest.
Nungaina daba adugo magi marunai oiba business ta adugo magi lanai oiba yengthina busingda sinara ku yaba adugumba kulai sing adu kanada hujik kanana pairi buno haibsi masi leiriba sarkar sina thigalaiba sida maram sumna matang chana puthokna sab chana dandi piba da sibesana su soidana mating pangani politicalized tawna game lem tawna topio.
PTA Catholic School Kanchipur in the press release informed that teachers of the school, members of the Catholic Society, Transport Union and Parents Association, Teacher Association PTA convened a meeting today with the Archdiocese at Bishop House, Mantripuki, school and reached to an agreement to let Father Somi Thomas continue his post as the principal of Catholic School Kanchipur. Democratic Student Alliance of Manipur Descent in a press release expressed happiness at the recent recruitment of 12 regular principals out of the total 25 posts which have been lying vacant in the government's colleges of Manipur since the last 30 years. Descent further urged to the student union concerned to stop their protests against the same. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on government declaring blacklisting of journalists found generating or propagating fake news. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. The government has said that accreditation of a journalist can be permanently cancelled if the person is found generating or propagating fake news. Information and Broadcasting Ministry in a press release said that as per the amended guidelines for the accreditation of journalists, if the publication or telecast of fake news is confirmed, the accreditation of that journalist will be suspended for a period of 6 months in the first violation and for 1 year in case of second violation, and in case of a third violation, his or her accreditation will be cancelled permanently. It also said that any complaint of the instances of fake news will be referred to the Press Council of India (PCI) if it pertains to print media, and to the News Broadcasters Association (NBA) if it relates to the electronic media for determination of the news item being fake or not. The determination is expected to be completed within 15 days by these agencies, the minister said. It also said that once the complaint is registered for determination of fake news, the accreditation of the journalists who ever created and/or propagated the fake news will be suspended till the determination regarding the fake news is made. Vice Chairperson of the Quetta Municipal Council, Mohammad Nazaruddin, has clarified that the charges leveled against him on local media by Chairperson of the Council, Mohammad Meharuddin, and Councillor of Ward Number 8, Mohammad Abdul Karim. Addressing media person during a press meet held at the Municipal Council Hall, Mohammad Nazaruddin stated that he, along with 4 other councillors, submitted a no-confidence motion letter to the Executive Officer of Quetta Municipal Council against the sitting chairperson on February 2. He said Chairperson of the Council, Mohammad Meharuddin, and Councillor of the Ward Number 8, Mohammad Abdul Karim, handed him their separate signed resignation letters, and the same was forwarded to the executive officer. Nazaruddin claimed that the two denied any submission of resignation letters and charged him for signature forgery during a media briefing held at BT Road, Congress Bhavan. Mohammad Nazaruddin clarified that statements made by the chairperson and councillor in the press meet are baseless and unfounded.
MD Meharuddin, 1 number 5 chairperson na mahaki resignation paper asi vice chairperson 1 number 2 da leiba aina sajallaga tawbani haina aingonda iran sirakpa aina tawkibi leite sumna tangi chairperson gi resignation paper adu aina receive tawraga executive officer da forward tawraga tha thagibani. MD Abdul Karim 1 number 8 na press media gi khuthang da aibu ki hallaga vice chairperson MD Nazaruddin 1 number 9 ibe tombi gi mapuroiba Premjit 1 number 7 Minarjan gi mapuroiba MD Anwar ga aikhoi ahumna ki hallaga 1 number 3 gi MD Abdul Salam gi yumda chailau ki haina ona tainabda maran sirakpa mana siraiba maralasi maram chade.
President of Northeast India Development Party (NEIDP) Central Working Committee and Samarjit has asserted that the party has a determined stand to stop the challenges to the state security posed by the non-locals and to save the future pillar of the state from being engulfed by the temptation of intoxicants. On the other hand, the president also appealed to the political parties to approach NEIDP within 7 days to take a joint decision to save the society. Samarjit was addressing media person and a press meet at Tera Lokrapam Plekai today. Taking part in the press meet, Vice President and Biswajit maintained overlooking the issues which pose threat to state security and only focusing on election and forming alliance with the political parties just to form the government will not bring peace, welfare and development in the society. He stressed the need for an issue-based political alliance to solve the issues facing the state. And Biswajit maintained that it will be meaningless to hold on to the political differences when there is threat to the overall security of the state. He said political party in power must face the issues of the society. And Biswajit appealed to the political parties to form an issue-based political alliance but not just to win the election. Executive members of the NEIDP Central Working Committee and members of the party attended the press meet.
Laibiriba political party kudingmakna wakalon kenaba thambidana laibaki oiba issue sing punna thengnaminasi amadi ngasi mak thokliba issue sing asi thengnanabagi sem sabagi oiba thabakta alliance dominasi haina phongdoksari. North East India Development Party NEIDP na khongpham chetna lepchabaga loinana lamdam masida laibiriba lamdam masibu kanba pambiba political party khudingmakna numit taret nigi manungda ngasidagi hauraga achetpa phirep ama lominabagi thong launa hangjari amadi pibirak pawakhalon adumak taramna okchari numit taret nigi manungda oirakliba phibam adugi matungina NEIDP na kari karam khongthang laugadage haibadu miyamgi mafamda laukthokcharakani.
Clubs in and around Singzame expressed sorrows on the suspicious death of Thongamba Haining Sungbom, a Class 5 student of LG Educare. The club extended full support and cooperation in finding the truth behind the death. Addressing media person at Youth Amateur Welfare Association office in Singjamai, Laisang Them Laikai today, General Secretary of the club, Laisang Them Naubi, stated that clubs in the area, namely Youth Amateur Welfare Association Singjamai Laisang Them Laikai, Okram Laikai Youth Club Singjamai Okram Laikai, Aikoigi Club Singjamai Singjamang Oinam Tingel, and Social Environmental Development Organization Singjamai Sapom Laikai are extremely saddened by the death of the young student at LZ Educare in Singjamai Okram Laikai and share the grief of the bereaved family members. Now we said the clubs will extend full cooperation to the JAC formed against the incident and the police in their investigations. However, it is unfortunate that comments on social media before the truth is revealed brought the school, people and clubs in the area in a bad light and urged to stop the same. On the other hand, now we further urge to the family members and the JAC to cooperate in the conduction of the post-mortem so that truth behind the death can be found out. It may be mentioned that 12-year-old Thongamba, a boarder at LJ Educare, a residential coaching center, passed away after falling from the wooden stairs on April 1 as claimed by the authority of the center. However, family members claimed that the boy died in a suspicious circumstances.
Koi kanjina na bhona ba koi tawjoroi club singi mai degi koi ain gi oiba police na amadi koi misi singi mai okta sim liba GSC na koi sangsilakpa maram chaba issue sing adu langjin thina ba honara pada koi club sing sing su koi angamba mateng pangjagani ai basima koi thamjaningi koi haukiba nomajing da thopani ngasiga numin humni sure numituga tharaga hoji pawda postmortem tawduna leiri postmortem tawbosida misi singi mai okta sim liba GSC amadi Koi like the Mung family na House of Power, postmortem Tawagi, Ayaba, PBWC, like Tivani, Masi Kari Marongino, Koina, Hangjaningi, Masi postmortem two that Tahon Biraga, Koi assume Lava, Missi Sigi, Langalan Zinsi, two Matamda, Potokna Bohana, Koi victim family, Amadi, Koi Siam Livazi, Sinasu, Mating Pangbi, Idana, Koi Kalamari, Makagisu, Noluna, Kanganzari.
One-day community-level orientation workshop on palliative care was held at Supermarket Complex at Wangoi Bazaar today. The workshop was organized by NCD Cell CHC Wangoi under the aegis of District Health Mission Society, Imphal West. Speaking to media person, Nodal Officer and MO in charge of palliative care, CHC Wangoi, Dr. N. Susila said the workshop was organized with an objective to raise awareness on palliative care, the specialized medical care for people with serious illness. The workshop raised awareness to people on ways and means to provide relief and care to patients suffering from serious illness. Dr. Susila also mentioned that similar workshops for doctors and nurses were held earlier. MLA Wangoi Olukoi, SDO Wangoi Nelson Yumnam, Secretary of Senior Citizen for Society, Wangoi Chapter, W. Basanta were among those present at the event.
Health Committee lena nungai na pothajana ba piba yaba akhoi section thorang piba yaba support hai tare sigumba mayam sigi matang dani akhoina ngasi palliative care ana akhoina sigi program ji akhoi wangoi da tawjari je akhoi community level da khanghan janing ba palliative care asi karino kadai bu kawi adei masigi pandam sina karino masigi aim sina karino haibado adugi matang da akhoi gi bhab tamina na ba amatang akhoi community level da mayam si angtang pullaga akhoina pangasi je adugi pandam da pangthok sabani.
Governor of Nagaland, P.B. Acharya, in a press release, expressed grief at the demise of former Chief Minister of Manipur, R.K. Dorendro. In his condolence message, the governor said Dorendro was his personal friend and a good human being. He stated that his contribution for the welfare of the people of Manipur in particular and the country in general will be remembered forever. Lions Club of Imphal in a press release informed that a condolence meeting was held at Lions Service Center in Sangay Pro to express sorrows on the demise of the three-term former Chief Minister of Manipur and former member of Lions Club of Imphal, Raskumar Dorendro. Executive members of the club also observed 2 minutes silence as a mark of respect to the departed soul. Director of Chawa Memorial Intellectual Property Museum at Hamom village in Bangladesh appealed to the people to donate historical artifacts of Manipur to be kept at the museum. The director was speaking to members of Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur when a 15-member team of the forum, led by Secretary Rakesh Naurimt, went to the museum today. The museum was established in 2007. Speaking on the occasion, Rakesh Naurimt pointed that preservation of the historical artifacts by Manipur diaspora in Bangladesh proves that they still have not forgotten their origin. The forum donated 13,000 rupees to the director, Hamom Tonubabu. National Students' Union of the India Manipur State has protested against question paper leakage of the SSC Combined Graduate Examination and CBSE examination. Members of the union demonstrated discontentment towards Union HRD Minister Prakash Javadekar, Chairman of CBSE and APVP activists at the protest days in front of the Manipur University gate today. Protesters also demonstrated placards demanding removal of the HRD Minister and CBSE Chairman from their post. All Manipur Women's Social Reformation and Development Samaj, Northeast Dialogue Forum and National Identity Protection Council, NIPCO, in separate press releases condoled the untimely demise of Kellen Tokchom, who was the founder editor of Shanghai Express and special correspondent of the Telegraph, and shared the griefs of the bereaved family members. A combined team of Thawal Commando and personnel of 26 Assam Rifles arrested the cadre of the proscribed outfit PLA from Yaripok Bazaar around 4 last evening. The arrested cadre is identified as Mohammad Janab Khan, alias Naba, 31 years, son of Mohammad Pantoy from Yaripok, Changamdabi Mathak, and is said to be a lance corporal of PLA. The cadre confessed that he joined the outfit in 2000 under one self-styled commander of Bisnupur district, Khaiba. Janab Khan is a 2000 batch PLA cadre with army number 2092. He said after 30 days of basic trainings at Sajik camp, he started working under the command of one self-commander, Lieutenant of Reserve Battalion PLA Chinko. Janab Khan was involved in many of the attacks against the security forces. A mobile phone with Airtel SIM card and 3130 rupees in cash were seized from him. Proscribed outfit, People's Revolutionary Party of the Kanglipak Prikpak, in a press release condoled the demise of outfit Sergeant Major Thoba, alias Laitangbam Kabocha Meitei, 35 years, son of Let El Raskumari and Laitangbam Ongbi Memcha from Hairangoitong, Jagannath Achoba Leira, who died at an accident that occurred to 707 Battalion Red Army subgroup of the proscribed outfit. The press release added that Major Thoba was a dedicated member of the group who had acquired the 18th military basic training of the Red Army. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Forest Minister Shyam Kumar says all construction at reserve forest area will be demolished without any forewarning. Health Minister Jayant Kumar says State Mental Hospital will be constructed soon in Langsang. And government says a journalist can be permanently blacklisted if found generating or propagating fake news.